Yeah, hello, fellow Nigerians and my friends around the world. Um, I woke up this morning thinking about something. If you see my back, that is an emir from Nigeria. An emir is just like a king, okay? The reason why I'm even playing that video for you to see it is because this video reflects on so many things. That is where it's talking about the late Access Bank owner, Herbert Wigwe. You see, if you listen to all the people that came for this program, honestly speaking, you understand life better because what is taking place in that video actually explains so many things about this life, what we can do, what we can do, no matter what money we have, no matter what position that we occupy in life. Okay? So, this is about Ugwe, the man who died in a helicopter crash in the US. Access Bank owner. So, with that statement alone, you understand that this was a rich man. So, he died, the wife died, and the first son died in the same crash. Okay? This is someone who has money, this is someone who can influence things. But at this very young age, this guy died. And that is exactly what so many people who came to Turkey are talking about. I will give it to a governor in Nigeria, Governor Fubura. I've always admired that guy, um, the way he's doing his things, what he says to people. There's a lot to learn from him. He was also there talking, and in his own comments, remarks, what did he say? He said, this man who just died, it's someone who can control the politicians. He has money. He has this world, on his palm. But the only thing he couldn't control was death. And he died. So, when this governor was talking, he said he was going to ask a question, and he directed that question at the politicians. I'm referring to Nigerian politicians. He said, why the killing? Why are you struggling for a position when you don't even know when you will die? This is a man that wasn't a politician. He wasn't making money through corruption. He wasn't fighting for position, but he worked hard. Even his son, from what we learned, this guy actually trained his son. He was he was a very strict man when it comes to discipline someone. His son was well trained, well disciplined, and the fact that his father had so much money, this guy had to carve a niche for himself, making money. But he died in that crash too. Are people going to learn from this? Why do you want to gain the whole world? Why are you struggling? Okay, you can struggle to make money, you can work very hard to make money. But why do you have money and yet you still struggling to kill people for position for money? Why? This is what all this is all about. Now, the one that struck me in particular is the one is what Sanusi Lamido said. And there's a reason why this figure you're looking at behind me speaks a lot about what is going on in Nigeria and what I want Nigerians to see. First and foremost, being an emir simply means you are a king. He's not just a king. This guy is a religious leader, a Muslim. So when you talk about religion, this guy is not just a king. It's someone you see And the first thing you notice about him is he's a religious leader. So, he occupies three positions in Nigeria. One, he is a king. Okay? He is one of the leaders in Nigeria. And then, in fact, even not only that, he is a strong figure when you look at a particular religion, the Muslim, Islamic religion, that's what I mean. And the man who died is a Christian. Okay? And when you look at the tribe, this guy is an Hausa man. The man who died is an Igbo man. So, in terms of religion, these guys are not in the same direction. Okay? When you look at the tribe, these are two different tribesmen. Then, Wigwe too is one of the Nigerian leaders. He is a leading figure in Nigeria by virtue of the fact that he has some estates, he has some businesses, that Nigerians are gaining from. Not just Nigerians, is everywhere globally. Now, so for you to not have a king crying because another person died, who is not even a Muslim, who is not even an Hausa man, and is there talking, while talking, then he started crying that he has lost someone. What does that tell you as a Nigerian? It tells you that when we talk about tribal issues, religious issues, the problem lies with Nigerian masses, not the leaders. So, they may have used that to divide you, but they are not divided. They are intact. That thing they call love radiates among these leaders. But we don't do that. We keep fighting ourselves. When it's time for election, we are looking for our tribe man. When it's time for election, we are looking for someone who practices the same religion as us. But this man has come to let you know that those kind of things is not around them. It's with the masses. So learn from what Sanusi is doing here. He cried. I have never seen Sanusi cried before. I have never seen a king cried before. I have never seen a strong religious leader cried because someone has died who is not even practicing his religion, who is not even his tribe person, and is there on the national TV crying. That speaks a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, do what you can do to help people. Assist people in whatever way you can assist. Be happy. That is the only thing you gain in this world. We have seen cases about men who died at a very young age and they have a lot of money. So there is no use killing people because you want to occupy office. Just do what you can do, because when that time is coming, you don't even know. Then the last thing I'm going to talk about is directed at the Senate President. When this current Senate President was a governor of his state, Akpabio, I so much love him. But since he became the Senate President, that thing has come to expose the kind of person he is. That guy doesn't think twice before he talks. He's not moved by what is going on in Nigeria. He's more concerned about what his colleagues are doing. So Nigerians, wake up. Wake up, do the right thing, select the right leaders, and the leaders, please, this is a cautionary measure for you. You don't have to struggle, to kill, to occupy on your office, because when it is coming, you don't know. Thank you.